Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting installment of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by the mixologist and son, Mr. Chemical Julian, the guy who never can get past third place in the trivia pursuit, Shane Husky, and
I will one day.
Ashley Rose, who never jobbed to Randy Hogan. No, what is up, ladies and gentlemen?
You're the booker, okay?
Listen,
you were the booker.
Booker,
man.
Booker, man. I respect you, Booker, man.
You were the booker. So anyways, let's I'll be honest with you. I didn't watch all of AEW. I'm just here visiting.
Hey, just
What,
visiting.
you weren't enthralled by all the machinations happening on the screen, baby?
As soon as Kenny was gone, I stopped watching.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support Ashley, you can go ahead and support her. These things right here. You can hit her up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, her Playboy Centerfold page. Look, but don't go stalking her. Okay, we don't like this.
Yeah, don't go.
Damn it.
Don't like this shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty much on everything.
Yeah, she is. She's also the digital media executive there for TWM News and Impact UK. I'm also
actually, I just cover Impact UK. So don't come and ask me for spoilers because guess what? I ain't gonna give them to you. I don't know anything.
Don't come at me.
Don't come at me, bro. I'm the AEW North American Heavyweight Champion and the 4 to 5 time. I'm like Booker. Wait, I'm like Booker T. I ain't racist.
One of these days,
5 time.
You know why you haven't won, Shane? Because you weren't booked to win, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have the stuff, okay?
No one's putting you over.
Booker, man, is
you don't
booking my
have
way.
the hit factor.
Booker, man.
You know, I get the story. I have to lose the trivia many times.
You need to start reaching up for them brass rings, okay?
Booker, man.
Speaking of brass rings, tonight, AEW was in Sacramento.
That's true. Punk 845 was
they were at the Cow Palace. Let me tell you, the Cow Palace.
No.
Everybody loves the Cow Palace.
That
man.
place is so awesome. I did some research during the short break, and the tag team's called the Toxic Turtles. Shenanigans all around.
I knew it. I knew
about
it.
the Toxic Turtles.
I knew they were the Toxic
Yes, that
Turtles.
answer was wrong.
I freaking knew it.
Doesn't matter. Anyway,
I got it. Fuck.
Yeah, championships change hands all the time on technicalities.
Actually, the first time they were the Battle Turtles, then they were the Toxic Turtles.
Well,
I just felt like Shell Shock was the wrong answer.
I thought it was the wrong ansser. I thought it was stupid, to be honest with you.
That's
Look
why
at that.
It sounded good.
Punk came in third, back to back. He did, back to back, 3 times.
He was good.
Man.
He was really good.
He scares me. I was a little worried about him and whoever Omission is God was. I was
Omission is God, man. What a name.
You need to back up. like calm yourself, bro. You're over here smashing like you're Captain Caveman or something. Go Google
Stop
that.
the ace steal, man.
Stop the steal.
Stop the steal.
Stop the ace steal.
Sunday Sinner robbed.
Sunday Sinner he stated that he did some some research, and he said the tag team was called the Toxic Turtles.
And so I was robbed on that answer. And Julian had to skip a question, you know.
Oh, I just skipped that one because it said multiple questions. I go, I don't have any multiple answer questions on here.
Ah, damn it.
But for whatever reason, the Toxic Turtle and the Joe Thor, whatever.
I lost and I was omission.
That's a lie.
He said that was a lie.
That's a lie.
Damn, Shane.
Lying.
Shane's angry.
I just want to be in first place for once, okay? God.
You know,
hey Shane, we can book that to happen.
Look, Shane. Look. Until you get over with this audience.
Actually, been trying to get you over.
And sold some merchant, and sell some merchandise, sell the merches. Then we'll consider it. And by we, I mean the booker above you.
And you'd be like Randy Hogan.
You need to prove that you're a moneymaker.
I was saying Omos is God. Oh, that's what omission is God. Oh, you were saying, oh, wow. Ban that guy. Ban that guy.
You need to prove that Husky's over.
I am all the overs.
Yeah, I don't know, Husky. I don't know. Julian was like, Punk, you screw Punk.
Punk bit Punk.
So let's get into this AEW Dynamite recap. I'm going to be honest with you, man. This right here.
It was a great go-home show.
It was a good go-home show.
I'm old. I'm hurt. I'm old. I'm tired. And I lost. Take
the
and sure, you did. You did.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
They're trying to get you over, bro. They're trying to get you over. Hey,
trying to get me over on the corner.
Speaking of being
Got
over,
it.
This is Cow Palace. Like I said, that place is legendary, man. I got to wrestle a show there. Wrestle Fan Fest show. So many big superstars on the show. It was freaking awesome. And just walking into that building, like being there, was wild. Like, did you feel all that? Like, you feel the Ray Crippler Stevens, you feel Bruno Sammartino, you feel Pedro Morales, you feel all those legendary names that are in that building. It's fucking crazy. And Excalibur put that over so well. Like, Excalibur was like, these guys, he really put it over. I was really excited for that. And honestly, you're right. This was probably by far the best Dynamite they've had in such a long time.
In quite a while.
I do agree. And
you know what? And I'll tell you why. Like, so on this show, there were stakes. I mean, like legit stakes.
Jungle Boy.
We were talking earlier today, like, hey, Revolution's coming up. And I was like, aside from MJF, what are the matches?
Right.
And this show really delivered on, okay, these are what the matches are going to be, and this is what we're delivering on. So the stakes were defined, all the players were defined, and it kind of makes you excited for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, honestly, I really, when we talked about doing the stream, I was like, I mean,
I didn't even know
we do the stream
happening
all the time. We kind of got to do it. You know what I mean? But then, after saying that, we kind of got to do it. After saying that I was like, you know what? We got to do shit.
Because me and Julian got face off for number one contendership.
So now, there's your stakes. Now, you guys are facing off for the number one contendership, and you guys will face me at WrestleMania. Whoever wins the number one
night one
can challenge for any title on night one.
Any title?
It can be the Roundtable title. It can be the Wicked Crazy Pinfall title. It's up to you. I'm not like Roman. I'll defend one of them at least.
Defend one of them. Okay.
Yeah. I got two contenders. I'll defend them. I don't give a shit.
Let's go to
the first match of the night, though. Let's go. Actually, the first segment of the night.
First match of the night, man, was a challenge for the All-Atlantic Pacific Northwestern
International
Continental National Grand Pangea Championship, champion Orange Cassidy versus Big Bill.
I was so hoping for Big Bill to win here. I
The
really
first thing
freaking
Shane
was.
put in the chat was Big Bill win. Big Bill win.
There was that times where I thought, oh shit, he's gonna fucking win
Why in the world do you ever think that?
because he's Big Bill. Duh.
Did
This
he hit
was
a
actually a
sidewalk
pretty
slam?
good match, though.
Yeah, he had a very
Can't
good match
teach
against Cassidy.
that.
It was really a good match, though. Honestly, like I was like, hell, I was there for it, bro. I was like, dude, let's go.
And freaking Orange Cassidy sold the shit out of everything that Big Bill was doing to him. I almost said Big Cass because someone in the chat said Big Cass.
I
Orange
interviewed
Cassidy's lured him in.
Yeah.
I interviewed Big Bill once, but we knew him as W. Morrissey.
W.
Changed
Morrissey.
so many names.
I don't
Big
understand
Bill,
why
Big
they
Cass,
changed his
Big
name.
Cass. Honestly, I honestly think that this was probably one of the best matches to start the show out in a very long time.
I
I'll do
enjoyed it.
I'll
It
give
was
you
a-
that.
It was good.
And after that,
For the Sonic the
we had an
Hedgehog race.
interview in a stairwell with John Moxley, who was already bleeding and it wasn't even having a match.
Wow.
Okay, so that was from the other day. That was from Friday.
Last week.
But
Look,
all
if-
that blood, he was leaking. I'm not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying like he was dripping blood. This dude was leaking blood, like leaking.
Ew, he's leaking.
Like
Ew.
it was leaking.
If he likes blood, let the man like blood.
Yeah, let the man like
Yeah, but
the
you know
bleed.
what? Enough's enough, man. That's
No,
way
just
too
let
much
it
fucking
bleed.
blood.
Just let him. Ugh.
Like dude just bleeding from. Oh man, I gotta bleed. Let me cut this promo real quick. Let me go shave. Look, that was my artery. He bleeds way too much. But dude, he was bleeding buckets, man. It was sticky. It was gross.
It was like caramel
Yeah.
apple.
Stop
Caramel
king shaming.
dripping.
Stop king shaming my blood.
Why did I ever not use this?
Yo, man, if that's his kink thing, yo, go for it, man. Bleed all you want.
Yeah. You like
So
it?
yeah, I mean,
Lows to
honestly,
bleed.
it was a good match. It was a good
That was
match.
good.
Let's talk about what happened after the match. This is where
What?
the trios
About the Elite?
champions. The trios champions came out, and lights
Here
go
we
off.
go, my way,
You know,
son.
They thought everyone was like, you could see their silhouettes, and they were getting ready to come through, and the lights go off. And all of a sudden you hear scrubble, boom, boom, boom. Lights come back on. And this was the first time I've seen this happen in such a long time, and I was fucking excited.
Yes. Same here.
Billy Gamba, thanks for following, my friend. Thanks for following, for subscribing.
Thank
Good
you
looking
for
out, my
following.
friend. Good looking out. Here's the thing. Yeah, they fuck around and found out for real.
They
They
flipped
did.
around and found out.
When the lights went off and they came back on, and the House of Black was standing there, they took the belts.
That's
Lights went
automatically
off,
bad
came back
luck.
on, and the belts were still gone. I hate when someone attacks them, grabs the belt, holds the
leave
belt up, puts the belt back down. Most ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
You know me, Julian. You know what I'm about to say. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Nyla
And we
Rose.
have new trios.
Technically, we have new trio champion thanks to Nyla Rose and that rule.
Hey, the House of Black beats them.
No. This whole stealing the belt thing is so fucking stupid to me. This is like, didn't Repo Man steal somebody's title?
Yeah.
In fact, that's going to be a trivia question.
Oh,
I think it was
shit.
the Intercontinental
I mean,
champion.
Stealing belts.
Well, look, let's think about it this way. Before you even go into that, didn't Eric Young steal the TNA championship
Yes.
at one
Yes.
time? The TNA,
Yes.
TNA Women's Champion or some shit?
Yes, it was. It was.
I'm just saying, man.
So, I mean, someone
Eric
out there-
Young has held every single belt in Impact.
Isn't somebody out there really AEW champion because they stole it out of Chris Jericho's car?
That's like me
I mean,
saying,
hey,
oh,
yeah,
I never
hey,
be North
hey,
American champion.
Hey, Hey man, look, possession's 9/10 of the law.
So
Julian,
bad.
if you came to my house and you put your wallet down on my dresser and you left my house, guess what? That wallet is mine because I'm
man,
in possession of it.
I am being a bit of a hypocrite here because my boy came to my house and he had been at a restaurant and he had some leftovers taquitos. Some nice ones, man.
You ate them.
So he came here and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna put these in the fridge." Came here, hung out, and then you left. I waited the customary 24 hours.
And you ate them.
Heated them up and I ate them. He said he came back like a couple days later. He's like, "Hey, are my taquitos still here?" I was like, "Bro, what you think?" 24-hour rule.
24-hour rule.
I'm just saying. Good looking out, Flex. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you go like, click, and subscribe, my friend. Hey, real shit though. Like, all honestly, man, this was probably one of the best segments that the House of Black has done. They took the belts and then they left, and like you can see that the Elite were being carried off stage. Then
Where's the Elite now?
Match. Let me go to the next match, and I believe it was it Chris Jericho versus Peter Avalon?
Peter Avalon finally gets his screen time.
Pretty Peter Avalon. Last time I saw him was wrestling him in his
Peter Avalon.
Pretty
They
Peter
let him out.
Avalon.
Peter Avalon came out House of Fire.
Yes.
Came out and started whooping that ass.
Jericho knew he was going to lose to
And then what
Peter Avalon.
Jericho was putting him over.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Jericho always
you know,
put people over.
that springboard crossbody didn't give him the old Paul Orndorff effect. He didn't get a 1, 2, 3. He only got a 2.
Only had a 2. He's not actually on drugs.
And that would never happen again.
Remember, guys, if you want to pin somebody out of the blue, you got to hit a slingshot crossbody from the outside of the ring.
Yeah,
they'll never see it coming.
Now, can my
2,
man
3.
QT Marshall has more screen time straight from the bowling alley?
QT Marshall, get it right. But this match actually was really good in my opinion. I think that it really let Peter be Peter.
Yeah, he did. Because
Peter and Ray Rosas, they were PP Ray. They're awesome. Like Peter Avalon's he's a really good worker. And I think that when he was signed to AEW, I think he got signed there because he's Excalibur in the Bucks' friend, and they were giving the homeboy a rub. But he came and he showed out.
He definitely did.
People need to see Peter Avalon for what he is. He's amazing talent, and I'll put Peter Avalon over all day.
Pretty Peter Avalon.
But after this, we get Ricky Starks, who comes down, and I'm tired of Ricky Starks getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, me too. This should have been his one time.
Every time.
Like I'm
That's
tired
why
of
he should have stuck with Powerhouse Hobbs. He needs somebody to watch his back.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But they beat his ass, and we skipped over a match before this match because Action Andretti could not come out and save him. Yeah, I heard. So Kingston saying he's quitting the AEW. Yeah, I saw that.
Wait,
what?
What?
Yeah.
Oh no! Because he ran out of people to hate. Is that why?
I think Kingston's just. I know. I've known Kingston for a while, and he's
old, tired, works with children.
I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But we go to the first of 2 ladder matches. And I'm going to be honest, the first of 2 gimmick matches, I should say. In the face of the Revolution ladder match, the winner gets to face Samoa Joe for the TNT Championship, the television title.
Now, I've been saying this for months.
Big meaty men.
For months.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Hobbs needs to be.
Yeah.
And I told you guys last week when they announced that Powerhouse Hobbs was in this, I said, if Hobbs doesn't go over in his hometown, those motherfucking people are going to riot.
Yeah, they were going to riot.
It did. Honestly, it did. It did. It felt like a ladder match from WrestleMania, bro.
Dude, but as long as it was taking him to get it off the hook, I was like, oh man, shenanigans.
Shout out to Drew. Drew, I'm the 5-time trivia champion now, Drew. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks to this person.
Yeah, Drew,
Thanks
you
to this
missed it.
person.
Drewski.
Yeah, honestly, man, this whole ladder match, wild. I want to talk about one person in particular, not just
The Commander.
Powerhouse Hobbs. Let's talk about Commander.
Oh my God.
Right? Commander is from AAA. Dude is phenomenal. Dude is only 25 years old.
Only 25 years old.
Only 25 years old.
Only.
Dude showed up. If I don't see a Commander is all elite graphic in the next week, there's no. I mean, you gave that one tattoo face guy in the what's his name? Roadmap, skid mark. What is his name? The guy with
Ready?
No, the guy with Strickland.
Oh.
Not Parker's tattoo partner, the one that looks like
Oh, the guy who has only 28 followers on Twitter?
Yeah, that guy.
Wait, what?
That guy, yes,
Yeah,
you gave that guy an all elite graphic tattoo guy. Yeah, you give that guy an all elite graphic. You said he was all elite. Dude is training right now. Dude hasn't taken one bump, and Tony Khan signed him to a contract.
Ugh.
He's part of the mogul affiliates. That's what they call themselves. Ridiculous, but he does have a contract. But this kid showed up and showed out. The way he walked the ropes from turnbuckle to turnbuckle, and then he hit a swanton
over,
bro.
Like it was nothing.
Lucha Bros. I mean, I want to see that guy, Commander, and I want to see him and Ray Phoenix in a match.
Oh, now be a hot lava is a floor match. Fuck.
I want to see him versus Dante Martin.
Yes, another hot lava floor challenge.
Or him versus AR Fox.
Another hot lava challenge. Yeah, they don't need the ring.
Yeah, because that man, amazing. It was awesome. But what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna take a quick commercial break, so I can get Julian's take when Julian comes back. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back in a moment. Back.
And
We're back. We're back. So, Julian, what were your thoughts on Commander?
Who's Commander?
That was in the ladder.
That was my thoughts.
Commander is from AAA.
No, I had no idea like who Commander was.
Yeah. No idea. No one knew who he was. I mean, I kind of knew of him, but I didn't know that was him. So when I looked him up, I was like, oh, that's the guy, 20, I think he's 25 years old from AAA. Fucking a phenomenal guy, dude. Like, dude, that everything he did.
Does he wrestle under a different name?
Oh shit!
No, he was always Commander in AAA.
Always Commando.
Yeah,
Cobra Commander.
No. Damn you, Joes!
Cobra.
Cobra. No, but yeah, I mean, AR Fox, him versus AR Fox, him
Starfire
versus
sister.
You know, him versus Going Commander.
God damn it! See what you done.
Man, I'm surprised when that canceled.
I mean, hey, there's a lot of opportunities to get us canceled. They like our show that much.
Yeah, they do, actually.
Hey, it's only 8:37, man. Come on.
Oh yeah, it's only 8:30.
The rock bottom from the top rope to the fucking ladder, AR Fox, dude.
Those two, AR Fox and Commando, they both were taking nasty bumps.
They were taking unnecessary bumps. But I
loved it. I love unnecessary bumps.
Wild spots, pretty high intense match.
It's a ladder
but for
match,
me,
that's why.
Takeshita and Will Hobbs clotheslining the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
They murdered AR Fox.
They murdered him.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking for a toe tag on him because it was bad. It was bad, dude. It was bad. But in the big meaty men slapping meat match.
Oh yeah.
It's coming your way.
Will Hobbs and Takeshita were beating the ever-loving shit out of each other. I'm here for it. I am so here for it.
My God. And there was more big meeting.
How could you not be there for it, man?
It was great.
It was crazy.
Will Hobbs climbed the ladder, retrieved the big-ass donut, the donut hole.
The giant
That's
donut.
the Sonic ring.
Okay, so
golden donut.
So fun fact. That brass ring is a dig at Vince McMahon telling it to reach for the brass ring.
No, really?
Yeah, we get it.
We get it.
Yeah, but it's overplayed now. I mean, it's like their Money in the Bank, I guess. But next week we're going to see Will Hobbs challenge for.
They've got that. They've got the casino chip.
Yeah, the casino chips.
What's the other one?
Face of the Revolutionary ladder match, which we just saw tonight.
Yeah.
It usually happens at Revolution.
But the person who was the face of the Revolution only challenges for the TNT title.
Yes, only for the TNT title. They made that very clear.
It's a golden hole of glory.
Like this hole? Huh?
Oh, man.
Yikes.
So, quite honestly, Will Hobbs versus Samoa Joe. I'm here for that, but we all know Samoa Joe is dropping the TNT title back to fucking Wardlow.
No,
So
he doesn't need to.
So do you want to see Wardlow?
Dad, come on.
Do you want to see Wardlow versus Hobbs?
Warthog? I want to see a three-way dance. That's what I was saying.
I want to see three big men slap a beat. That's what I want to see.
They should just make it a triple threat match.
Yes.
If you want to make it interesting.
Are they making fun of Roman Reigns versus versus Bryan Danielson? Versus Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes. It's funny how TK is pushing the right guy with Haas, but Triple H is doing the same with Sammy. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree with that, Punk. I think that Triple H is not pushing Sammy the way he should. I mean, giving him house show rematch is kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty
But
good.
I do think that having Hobbs win the match in his hometown, let Hobbs over. And when Wardlow came out to beat up Samoa Joe, Hobbs was just chilling like Hobbs was like, I got all day.
I'm gonna get involved. Shit.
Well, and I like the way AEW made this go home show. Like this go home show made you want to actually listen.
You are correct. Because before we were like,
Yeah, we were like, do we really want to watch it? Like, is it really worth
so
it?
now I think we might be in.
I mean, from Triple H, that sucked. It is what
Triple
it
H does not suck.
It makes no sense to give Sammy a house show rematch. Yeah, exactly. Unless he wins the WWE, the Universal Championship on a house show, circa Kevin Nash beating Bob Backlund.
How many house show matches did Drew McIntyre get?
A lot.
We ain't gonna count those again. Fuck, what
That
was
was
it,
a
like 17? Was it like no? It was 22, something like that. It was a lot.
It was like 22.
It was a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Shit.
But yeah, I like that. Going from that match to something ridiculous, we had a WWE style vignette
Burying the line match is coming up
between Christian and Julian's favorite fucking wrestler,
this
Jungle
guy's
Boy.
favorite. Please, please for the love of God. There's gonna be a rant.
Julian is the man who loves Jungle Boy. I mean, look, Cody Rhodes ended racism. Only because Jungle Boy let him. Okay.
And this vignette was so apropos because it was Jungle Boy burying yet another superstar. Shovel in hand. With a tear in his eye.
With a tear in his eye.
I mean, they should have showed all the graves lined up. They should have showed Luchasaurus next to him.
Oh shit!
They should have showed just all the bodies, just a whole line of them. In fact, Jungle Boy should just open a crematorium. Takes up less space.
Damn.
It's
And there he
be a
was. He was
line match.
out there with the golden shovel. You notice that it was golden. Do you see the tip of the shovel?
I did.
It was golden. That
out
was
there
golden.
digging holes and taking souls.
You know they've been listening to your booking ideas. They got this idea for you.
Because he's a Jungle Boy.
God damn it.
Jungle Man.
He had a bigger tear in his eye. He was like, hey, Sterling K. Brown, how do I make that one tear just come down?
That one tear.
That one tear.
Man, he did. He didn't say one word, bro, and he just hit the crying button.
All right.
So Iron Eyes Perry.
All right. I am heading off. Y'all got this?
Oh.
We got this.
Jungle
Y'all
Boy
got
waiting for you?
What, me? No. What? Absolutely.
She's gonna go put Jungle Boy over right now. Jungle Boy's like,
shovel, baby.
he's like, I got this long curly hair.
I got this long curly hair, brother.
I can just see him now.
Look.
I can see it now.
I didn't say curly hair was my preference, okay? I don't know where anyone got that from.
Yeah.
Golden shovel.
My name is Jungle Boy.
They're in the competition.
I want you to come hang out with me in my tree. We can swing vine to vine. My daddy is Luke Perry.
And you can do Jack swing.
I got a golden shovel. And I bury everyone. Why?
It's a big jungle toy.
All right. Drew.
Like, oh, yeah.
Damn,
Yes.
Drew.
The carpet does
Oh,
match.
yeah.
Drew.
Same here.
Oh, Drew.
Oh shit.
I swear to God.
Oh.
Drew makes my day. He doesn't even Tara said love Jay.
Oh,
fuck.
damn, Drew.
Oh fuck! Where the hell is Drew? Why is he not in here? God damn it!
Why is Drew not in here?
Yeah, why is he not in here? God.
I'm not your boy, Toy. I'm just
I'm just a jungle boy.
Jungle Boy.
Hands off the
But I
merchandise.
do have to go because I do have to edit a show. So
Oh
Yeah, you got to edit this one
Yeah.
too, apparently.
and Jungle Boy.
I honestly I don't even edit it. I just put it up.
Because our
Just
shit
put
is
it up.
fucking
I'll-
solid.
She's like,
Anyway.
yeah, I trust him.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to,
I don't know why she do that, but
You
I'm not, I'm not for censoring people a lot.
I'm not
you know.
for-
if you want to support Ashley, you can follow her on Twitter. You can follow her on Instagram. You can follow her on Facebook. You can follow her on Playboy Centerfold. But don't follow her in the streets.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't follow
we
her on
don't.
the street.
We don't get down with that shit.
You know, it's like I try to leave and then I get pulled back in. Back in.
Hello, championship and Mike Trophy case. Still try to send it on.
You know, OnlyFans. I left OnlyFans to go to Playboy.
Ah,
Jane has only fan too. He has one fan. He's a fan.
To answer that question, yeah, I left OnlyFans to go to Playboy. So there.
Boom. You should go subscribe there, G4 Jam.
hey Shane, what are those stains lighting up on your shirt there?
Wow.
Wow.
It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Jesus.
Damn it!
God damn it!
Ladies and
not for
gentlemen,
my OnlyFans video. God damn.
Julian, Shane, thank you, Ashley, for joining us.
Thanks,
I
Ash.
really enjoy your
Sometimes
Everyone
I
have a
gotta-
good night.
I got to
You
Ashley,
will
you need to
every
join
time.
more often.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after these exciting messages.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules.
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your hair cut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Is it just me, or that guy that's teaching the girl how to paint, when he stoops down to help her, he looks mad as fuck, don't he?
Like, God
You
damn
fucking
it.
kid, paint your damn pictures. I swear, the guy looks so angry.
Always angry.
All this anger and frustration. So yeah, man. So after that stupid promo, Jungle Boy, they do a whole WWE style promo, whatever, whatnot.
So
Then
you
we
know,
go. Then we go
you
to
know
the
they're
women's
they're
the women's
like-
singles match of the night. Riho versus Tony
Tony
Storm.
Storm.
And I gotta say, man, I'm digging Tony Storm as a heel.
I didn't care for this.
So Tony Storm is going full on heel here.
Yep, she is.
Even puts it on Texas Cloverleaf.
Beating up on poor Riho.
What did Riho ever do? God damn it.
Riho was the first AEW Women's World Champion. That's what she
Okay,
did.
still?
Yo, people don't like that shit. People don't like that shit. Just like it's like you saw Shibata.
Ha!
Made her a reho. I see what you did there. See what you did there. See what you did there. Honestly, though, I like her as a heel. I just think that she's better. I mean, I think she's better as a heel, and I didn't like Saraya as a face because she was like a novelty act to me. It's like Trish and it's like Lita
Correct.
and
you are absolutely correct on that part.
You know what I mean? Like, you get them, they're there, they should be there for a time, and that's it. Saraya came back.
You know why though? Because it's not even like, oh man, she's here to get her just dues and like get that championship that she never got, but yet she deserved. Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah,
no.
I think that what they're doing with them, making them heels, is a natural progression because people just automatically didn't like her. And Britt Baker, the only way the storyline is gonna pan out and be great is if we talk about that long-term storytelling. Because remember,
correct,
when Britt was champion, Jamie Hayter was like her sidekick. We haven't seen Rebel in a while.
We haven't seen Rebel in a while.
What if Rebel is behind this whole thing? I'm tired of being your fucking backup. I'm tired of being your fucking cheerleader. I'm the mastermind behind all this. Or like anyone with a Paul.
No, that is definitely true. That is definitely true.
I'm a heel, man. I'm a heel. I love.
Oh yes, he's automatically your favorite.
I am my favorite. That would be great if Rebel turned on her, but no, I'm honestly. They keep talking about this, and see, AEW foreshadows a lot. They foreshadow a whole lot.
They foreshadow Mercedes Moné, and look where that.
Yeah, they fucked themselves with that. I think that, if she shows up for Battle of the Belts, that'd be awesome. But I think for this whole story to make any sense and to have any real value to it, I think Britt Baker, because they were like, oh, it's Ruby Soho, she's in between us and them. What if Britt Baker was doing this whole thing to get the world title back?
Just orchestrating, just playing the puppets.
Puppeteer, man. And Britt Baker has been known to be so smart and so calculated and so savage that it makes perfect sense for her to be the person behind this. Because who did Saraya face when she came back? She faced Britt Baker.
Yeah, she did.
When Britt came onto that promo and became a super baby face, I'm just saying, Ruby turns heel and helps Storm and Saraya. I don't care about Ruby Soho. Was dead on arrival.
Damn, coming from him.
I'm just gonna shoot with you. The moment she showed up in AEW, I was like, so.
You're correct. Yeah.
Like, oh, it's Ruby Soho. Big fucking deal.
I think also because they were when AEW started off with some big name, like big time surprise signings. And then eventually, not everyone's going to be a huge name. And especially when you leave another promotion and you weren't like exactly on top of the heap there. So Ruby Soho came over and was like, oh, look, it's Ruby Riott.
Yeah, and we were all like, okay.
Yeah, she was excited.
We were like, oh, good for her. Glad she has a job.
Then she won this incredible jobbing streak. Like she jobbed she was jobbing on dark.
Her hand jobbed to a car door.
Man, I'm just wow.
She literally she crawled to that car like legitimately. She did.
I mean, it was honestly to me it was a waste of time. So they pushed Britt to the background. I said this months ago. In order for Jamie Hayter to get over, Britt has to be her sidekick now. And Britt is too big a star to be a sidekick.
Correct. The fact of the matter is, Britt has nothing left to win.
True.
She doesn't need the TBS title. I mean, she's had the Women's Championship. She's got that like forever eternal champion that she won with
The
Owen Hart
Owen
Cup
Hart, yeah.
that she won with Adam Cole. I mean, shit, she's done everything that she needs to do. I mean, she can come in, win the title, not win the title, help somebody out, put somebody over, whatever. But she's got zero to prove. I mean, at this point, you know, being a dentist does make a good amount of money. I should know. I just finish paying my bill.
I'm just saying, like, and that's the way I feel. I feel like the only thing that can give her any kind of credence now is for her to turn. I mean, even the crowd's not doing the DMD as much as they used to.
But I mean, what do you mean by turn?
She's becoming second, like she's a afterthought now.
Of Jamie
But when
Hayter.
you say turn, you want her to turn what?
Turn on Jamie Hayter.
And then she was just being a heel.
Like,
right
remember
before
how
they
they
started.
did the whole turn where Jamie Hayter was going to turn on her,
But
and then all of a
that
sudden they
would
were
make
like,
her what? Would that make her a heel?
Yeah, like literally.
if she
very heel.
sides with Saraya and Tony Storm, then now she's the female Hulk Hogan minus the racism. Oh, well, she has skill too, but minus the racism.
Nah.
Why would you say that?
Dude, that's 2 bags of sand you're putting on her in a hot air balloon. I don't think so.
I'm just saying, man. She's the number one woman in AEW, unless they bring Mercedes in. Who else is she gonna face? Who else is she gonna
That
deal
is
with?
what you have to bring in Mercedes to lead that little group.
Okay, so here's my thought. The student versus teacher to keep her relevant. That's what I'm saying. If
Does
you
she
want
really
to
need to be relevant?
okay, so Britt going after the TBS title is like Roman Reigns going after the 24/7 title.
Hey, you know, make that title a hell of a
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
I mean, it
Yeah,
was like
catch 'em all.
Pokemon. Like, you know, I mean,
Why not?
honestly, that's the way it looks. I mean, seriously,
Damn.
like, no, look, the TBS title is the women's television title. That's all it is.
Yep. I mean, come on. How important can that title be if anybody could just steal it and be champ?
Because
Just
you don't
saying,
want to drop
Nyla
it.
Rose defended that shit on TV when she was a champ, and they sanctioned it. The TBS title is the YouTube.
Damn. Yeah.
Damn, I wouldn't go that
And you
far.
love,
I wouldn't go that far.
and you love Jake Cargo.
I wouldn't
and
go
you
that far.
love
The
Jake
TBS title
Cargill.
being the YouTube championship. I mean,
Damn.
shit.
That's a notch below the digital media championship.
That's a notch below the BCW championship that Red
Yeah.
King Billy
Yeah.
Moon has.
Yeah.
How about the TikTok championship?
Might as
The
well. That's a step above Billy Moon.
No.
Yeah. Be the Periscope champion next.
That's you might as well be the fucking MySpace champion.
MySpace champion. Holy
Fucking
fuck.
Friendster
State
champion.
of the world.
No,
Yeah.
FarmersOnly.com
Yeah.
championship.
But yeah,
That'd be Brock
so
Lesnar.
then we go to the tag team.
What the fuck?
It wasn't
What
going to be
kind
no
of rules is
FTR.
this?
Okay.
It wasn't going to be no FTR.
Okay, so once again, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to get it out there because I need to get it out. What the fuck were you thinking, Tony Khan?
It wasn't going to be FTR.
Hey,
from
he's
the
Booker
start.
of the Year. Shut up. He can do whatever
Yeah.
he wants.
He bucked that Booker of the Year because this is some dumb. This is some Vince McMahon type of
He's
shit.
Booker of the Year.
This
He's
is
Promoter
some.
of the Year.
This is
You
some
do no wrong.
backyard wrestling type of shit. Look,
Don't
first
make fun of backyard wrestling. Hey, now.
First and foremost, we all know that this fatal four-way match is just going to be the Guns versus the Acclaimed versus Jeff Jarrett and fucking Jay Lethal. And the Guns are going to lose to the Acclaimed, but it's going to be Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal taking the heat. Or maybe to keep those three teams hot, it's going to be Orange Cassidy and fucking Danhausen.
Curves.
You couldn't put
Oh,
FTR in there.
They're taking the break.
You couldn't give FTR an opportunity to be the like come
No.
on, dude.
no.
And really, it wasn't going to be FTR.
Because if FTR lost, as they would have had to, the Cow Palace might erupt.
Cow Pal getting.
I would have booked
Cow Pal.
FTR to win that it made those tag team belts relevant on television. Because now, those tag team belts right now are like the SmackDown and the Raw Women's Championships right now. AEW built their tag team division, their wrestling on their tag team division because the WWE didn't do it. They built a tag team division that was parallel. You had the Bucks, you had the fucking Best Friends, you had like all of these legit tag teams, Ray Phoenix and Penta. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, and you put Alex Reynolds and Jason and Silver Reynolds, the Dark Order, should have fucking won. They had
Butcher and the Blade,
sick ass tag teams. Butcher and the Blade, and you put those fucking guys over.
All of you previous WWE fans who hopped on the AEW bandwagon because it's so much better and the tag teams are better and Tony Khan is better. This is just like the girl who has a bad boyfriend who's maybe just in a rut or being mediocre right now. But Mr. New and Shiny comes through with his new car and all his empty promises and calling you a queen and saying you need to be put on a pedestal and treated like this and that. And then 2 months later, you're back to where you started. Maybe even a worse spot because now he's cheating on you and he's got like 2 other kids you didn't know about and he's making you babysit him and pay half his rent.
Damn.
Wow, that was his word and his word.
That's where you are, and that's what's happening. And that's why FTR was not even in the match, much less losing it, period. This whole elevate new talent thing, I get it. But Danhausen and Orange Cassidy, you're going to insert them into a serious 4-way. First of all, it's a 4-way for the tag team titles. Come on. Number 2, no FTR. Number 3, you have your Ring of Honor champion and Ring of Honor Pure champion wrestling as a tag team. Seriously? I mean, hell, we might as well go ahead and put Austin Theory and Gunther as a tag team and have them go after the Usos and lose.
Look, G4J, Punk made a valid point here. TK doesn't book anything. He puts on match porn. Yeah, he does. TK, it's a double-edged sword because although Tony Khan does put on some fire-ass matches, they have no substance. Those spots that have been filled by the talent, I agree. They have no substance. They're putting on these 4, and the Bucks and the Bucks and Kenny are like, oh yeah, we're ratings draws. Every segment that the Bucks and Kenny are in are the lowest rated segments on the shows.
Yeah, but who is the real ratings draw?
Tony Khan has a great amount of talent on his roster.
Yes, he
will
does.
Not take anything away from anybody who's lacing up a pair of boots. However, some of these matches are put together like a fanboy. Oh, what if so-and-so fought so-and-so? Oh, what if this tag team fought this? So like he's got all his action figures and like he's got his little ring and it's Saturday morning and he's booking his own WCW Saturday. But there's no story in between that's giving it cohesiveness and making you really interested in the progression of the story. And that's part of the problem. So when I see Wheeler and Yuta and Claudio, I'm like, I'm mad because these dudes shouldn't be here on tag team duty, obviously to fill a spot. I mean, they should be opening the show, defending the Ring of Honor title or defending the pure title. They shouldn't be here doing fucking Ring of Honor filler or doing tag team filler. You know, you get Top Flight in there. You've got plenty of talent. But you're telling me that you had a choice between FTR and Danhausen, Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy working double duty tonight.
Yeah.
Open the show and close the show? What the fuck for? I mean, that's unnecessary.
Punk has a valid point. Tony Khan does book these matches. He books great matches. There's no substance. There's no meat. It's like a BLT minus the B. It's a steak. It's a steak sandwich minus the steak and the bread. It's just filler. Oh man, I would love to see Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Let's have that match. Okay, now we had that match. Let's put John Silver versus the Red Rooster. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you got these fucking matches that don't make sense. You put these great matches on, and then there's a match that has a story, that has some substance to it. You put Danhausen. You put Danhausen over. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a great comedy character. You know,
he's actually a good wrestler.
He is. Show the you. I'm gonna hate myself for saying this.
We want the Orange Cassidy that we saw at Forbidden Door.
AEW, yes, I want that Orange Cassidy every fucking match. But AEW has become WWE light. Storyline wise, there's no storyline. It's just a bunch of matches, and they only want to push certain people. The Butcher and the Blade, excellent tag team. Why weren't they?
They should have actually won that because they were
FTR.
Yeah.
I think they're a long-term plan with FTR. They've been teasing with Punk lately. It would have made sense to put them in the tag title scene. If they're okay, you know, Drew, you're right. And I'm gonna talk about that CM Punk thing. Remember when this whole thing started? CM Punk's name was not to be said on TV. He didn't exist anymore. Now all of a sudden they're dropping these. Oh, well, you know, Punk is not so hated in the locker room, and yeah, Punk used to take out all the boys, and oh man, you know, this guy should apologize. I think, you know, if you know, dude, I told you guys this when I saw new CM Punk merchandise, that CM Punk was not fucking gone.
Yep.
Remember the big stories? Oh, he's gonna go to WWE. He's gonna show up at the Royal Rumble. Oh, he's gonna be the bro. The dude is under contract. So what you guys don't understand is CM Punk has an office job at AEW.
Correct.
And if you listen, I tell people all the time, listen. Don't just hear the shit. Listen to what's being said. During the media scrum.
She's sitting there drawing new pictures for merch.
During the fucking media scrum, Punk said, I'm trying to run a business.
So does he actually have a part in the business?
Of course he has part in AEW. He may not be an EVP, but he has part.
But just like a singular small part of it.
Do you think CM Punk has a small part in AEW?
No, I'm just asking. I just didn't know.
Dude's bringing in millions of views week after week after week when he's on TV.
For the amount of money he was making?
He was making a lot of money.
You know what? So here's the analogy. Whenever a movie studio would contact Vince McMahon to use one of his wrestlers in a movie, what was part of the stipulation?
That they had to advertise on WWE TV.
Yep.
Besides that,
it had to be a WWE production.
That Vince McMahon had to have executive producer credits.
Yep. That's true.
Same thing. You're going to pay CM Punk all this money? Okay, I want a title. I want to be able to go to any company anywhere and say I was an executive vice president, or I was the vice president of, or I was the director of. A lot of people want their title because you get paid for your title.
Mm-hmm.
You get paid for a degree. But same thing. You could say that I was an executive vice president in a company. Correct. Royalties. Executive producer credits like on the show.
I'm a senior producer on the podcast. You guys are both executive producers. Yep. So
that's what it's all about. You know, he's about getting paid. And especially as much money as the company has backing AEW, man, come on. If they start spitting out DVDs, they start selling, I mean, when they're selling pay-per-views, when they're selling merch, whatever, oh, he getting paid. You believe that.
Big facts. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we've been trying to impart on you guys for weeks. CM Punk ain't going nowhere. They drop field, they're gonna fumble the bag. Fuck yeah, dude. That bad, yeah. And here's the thing about CM Punk.
Yep.
And everybody turned on his back.
He said it on fucking on Instagram. Yo, no matter where I go, y'all gonna watch me.
No matter where.
Y'all gonna watch me.
I want to come back to wrestle too.
That's facts. You know, I saw on Facebook earlier today, someone was like, man, fucking hate wrestling. God, man, why can't wrestling just get back to the way it was before? But man, I'm gonna watch AEW Dynamite tonight. And I'm like, Yokozuna said it to me once, and it made a lot of sense years later. Be it good press or bad press, they're still talking about you.
Hey, man, let me give you an example. The Stagger Lee gimmick got used not once, but twice. Same stipulations, just two different black dudes.
Yep.
When it comes to wrestling, there's nothing new under the sun.
Nope.
Yep.
And guess what? As long as you're making money, I mean, we got to say there's a lot of wrestlers in this game who got a lot of leeway for fucking up. Look at Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy. This was his third DUI, and he got his license suspended for 10 years. I can tell you if that was somebody else, there would have been jail time. I don't care if it's 90 days.
Under the jail.
Yeah.
Three DUIs. Yeah, you ain't never getting no license back.
Yeah, don't do that shit in New Mexico.
Don't do that shit in California.
Don't do that shit in California.
You can do it in Oregon because apparently you can get 60 fucking DUIs. They don't give a shit.
No.
But
get HBK back in the 90s.
True statement.
Hogan, Jake Roberts.
Oh man.
Scott Hall. I mean, there's a lot of guys who have done some egregious shit, but as long as they're printing money, the booker is, as long as the booker man is happy or the promoter's happy.
Booker man.
They're putting asses in seats to make money.
Keep on moving. Yeah, keep on putting asses in seats. Things are a little bit different these days. I mean, you can't be going home with teenagers and whatnot. Yeah. But there's a lot of forgiveness and leeway given if you're putting, hey, look, we all thought the bloodline storyline was going to be over before it even really got started.
Yeah, because of somebody's mess ups and everything.
But they literally kind of
rewarded him.
Storyline on hold, like tweaked it.
Yes.
Until one of the essential members got out of rehab and had his, got his DUI shit taken care of.
Speaking of the bloodline,
you talk about putting faith in a storyline. That someone was like, "Hey, look, this shit is gold. We got to do this. I don't care what happens."
Speaking of bloodline, shout out to Solo Sikoa, who got married yesterday.
Good job, Solo.
Good job.
And
shout out to Julian, who's getting married pretty soon.
I'm seeing a theme.
Think of the married.
I'm seeing a theme here with the Anuai cousins here.
Well, putting them rings on them fingers. They feel like then you should have put a ring
they
on them.
all seem to like a little bit of chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah. Never say never, always true in wrestling. Bygones become bygones to make money. Dude.
Yeah. That's what Brock Lesnar.
I'll never work there again. Until I get
is he still solo? Is he solo no more?
Because he's not solo anymore.
Yo, real shit though, Drew. We've been talking about it. We've been stressing it week after 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 week
after week.
And the same thing comes about every week. Nothing new under the sun.
Hey, so let's say AEW held just a big event out in Fontana, like smack
you're way behind on
in
that.
the middle of Bucks territory.
Wait.
Let's say they could afford to be there. Let's just maybe they papered the event.
Why Fontana?
It's the home of the Bucks.
Victorville is the home of the Bucks, not Fontana.
Shit, man, down the street. I mean,
Hesperia.
you get more people showing up in Fontana than you would Victorville. You got to think about it.
I mean, I've wrestled some shows in Victorville, and we do some pretty good crowds.
So
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
So you have the Bucks like in Buck territory, and then you bring out CM Punk. Booed or cheered, no one is just going to sit on their hands.
No. He doesn't get a reaction.
He's going to get a reaction.
And then Colt
If
Cabana
it was the Bucks, Mama Buck, Daddy Buck, Cousin Buck, nephew, niece, and auntie, and Uncle Buck, and all their friends from high school.
I like Joyce. Don't bring Joyce into this.
I mean, they're going to do something, but they're not going to sit on their hands. If Punk goes to Chicago, if you said Punk is coming to Chicago to do a one-man show,
one man,
he can read poetry.
Yes.
He's gonna juggle.
The
he's gonna
cameraman that holds the camera is Colt Cabana.
He's gonna sit on stage and he's gonna gargle mouthwash, and he's gonna talk about how much he can't stand Colt Cabana sharing a bank account with his mom.
Yo, man, look, somebody got to share a bank account with him. Maybe he got bad credit. Maybe Banks is like, "Yo,
come on, man.
We can't give you an account. You need a cosigner." He was like, "Hold my mom."
Oh my!
Mal credito, no problema.
I want Punk versus
my
Scott
mama,
Woodland in AEW.
My mama.
That you want to talk about a money match? I mean,
can you imagine?
Put aside your differences and make some money.
Punk's about to have to go to sleep. Colt Cabana's mom comes up with a fucking sack of quarters. Just a sack of quarters. She hits him like $1 bills. Just smack.
$1 bills.
She hits him with a fucking check from the checkbook.
And then she said at the very end, "I got my own bank account now, bitch.
I got my own money. I got my own shit."
Dude, talk about putting your issues aside for business.
That would be great. That would be great.
Hey, you want it? Hey, Colt Cabana, CM Punk.
Please hash
want
it
to
out.
set an example for the boys or for the children, as you call them? This is what you do. You set aside your differences, and you have one of the greatest money matches ever in the modern era of professional wrestling. CM Punk versus Colt Cabana in Mom's checkbook on a pole match. I mean, you don't have to do that part. Just you two just wrestling each other. I'm just fucking with you on the other part. But CM Punk versus Colt Cabana. Bitter friends, better enemies. Whatever. Just it would go over like gangbusters because everybody, and like you have just Punk just putting the boots of Colt Cabana at the beginning of the match because everybody wants to see that babyface come back and have Colt Cabana just put the boots on Punk.
Yeah.
It will be fire.
Not only that, have them come out to each other's entrances. Have Colt Cabana come out to CM Punk entrance. Have CM Punk come out to Colt Cabana entrance.
Make it an Iron Man match.
Yeah.
Make it. No, we don't want falls count anywhere. You might have somebody coming through on a freaking golf cart or some shit or a horse.
A barbed wire death match when it actually explodes.
Yeah, barbed wire that really explodes. So yeah, man, that's what So anyway, the winners of the match are Danhausen and Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Somebody in the back was fucking with Bad Blood. They're like, "Hey, where's that cutout of a FTR? Yeah, put them in the Chiron real quick. We fucking with Bad Blood tonight. Yeah, we're gonna do some midget questions on trivia."
You asshole! You asshole! That was so mean, bro. I don't know what I did to you to make you hate me so much.
And really mention of it, Butcher and the Blade that won that.
Dude, we could have the Workhorsemen up in here. Come on.
The Workhorsemen. Oh, was that it? Was that everything?
Titus
O'Neil?
Titus Alexander worked AEW Dark tonight.
Oh.
All right.
He's the guy that I beat.
How does O'Neal need to make an in-ring return?
Andy King just subscribed for the 9th month in a row.
Andy King.
Running back. I can't gift this time though. Come on, hey man, G4 Gent, thanks for gifting that. That's brother.
Yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot, but I hate cold weather. I really fucking do. I hate the cold weather.
Yeah.
Why no
I
private?
want you guys to remember something.
What is that?
Before we go out there, why no private party? Private party should be there. I want you guys to remember something before we go out there. I posted this on Facebook today. And I posted it because somebody posted a promo yesterday. And their promo was trying to put themselves over by saying they got rid of the guy who was booking his friends and putting his friends over at a wrestling company.
Really?
The sad part is the guy who was booking his friends and putting people over at the wrestling company were the ones that were putting asses in the seats. And that company went out of business for 6 whole months when that guy left because these guys thought that they can book the show better. They have a show this weekend and they're charging $20 fucking general admission and $30 ringside.
$30? They bumping up now?
Yes.
Shit.
To watch a pedophile heavyweight champion.
Wow.
To watch a drunk cowboy.
Hangman?
No, I mean a real drunk cowboy. I feel bad for the legit workers that work for that company now.
Bunkhouse Buck?
To watch a fat Russian pit bull who's not Russian at all.
He is it? God,
Gary
yeah.
Barsaw.
No. The point I'm making is this.
Actual cowboy shit, yeah.
The point I'm making is this. Sometimes people know they fucked up. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. I'm going to let you in on a little life secret. When people know they've done you wrong, they tend to avoid you.
True.
Also, don't go buy tickets to a wrestling show that's going to suck balls.
Your biggest fans are haters in disguise.
Yo, man, your haters are fans in denial. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I am the franchise player of the AEW North American Heavyweight Champion. That is Chemical Julian, the mixologist. And this dude right here is the man in the chair, Shane Husky. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight. We got to go, G4. I mean, we'll be back Friday.
We'll be back Friday.
We'll be back Friday, G4.
We'll be back
Friday for more of the... Should we do predictions for Revolution?
I mean, me and Julian
I
are.
mean, you and Julian are going head to head.
So. Yeah. Me and Shane can do predictions. We're going to go head to head.
Predictions, ladies and gentlemen.
Friday.
You know what? We're even going to have a makeup trivia night. We're going to have a makeup trivia show. And I'm going to make sure that every single question is a quality answer and correct, much like every other show. I don't know what happened this time, but I'm going to do a dry run where I can have
I still should have been in second place, but
so
yes,
we
do predictions.
So we can determine for once and for all a champion.
So Friday, we're doing predictions on Friday.
We're doing predictions on Friday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Friday, AEW Rampage, SmackDown, and predictions for the AEW Revolution on Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Oh, hell yeah.
East Coast. And we're also going to drop a little bit of trivia for you. So make sure you're here. Make sure to tell your friends, because we can all be friends at the end of the day.
We can all be friends. We can all hug.
Wow.
Yeah, we can all hug.
Sure, why not? Peace, ladies and gentlemen.